The hotel receptionist wrote on my check-in form, "Pretend you don't speak Arabic. The man who booked your room is watching you from the lobby." I stared at the scribbled message for 3 seconds before forcing my face to stay neutral. My blood went cold as I pretended to read the standard hotel policies. Someone else had booked my room? Impossible. I'd made the reservation myself through the company portal for this business trip to Dubai. I glanced up casually and caught the receptionist's eye. She was a young Filipino woman with nervous energy radiating from her as she processed my fake American passport. Behind her polite smile, I could see genuine fear. She handed me the key card along with another small piece of paper folded beneath it. I pocketed both without looking at the second note. "Thank you." Behind me, I could hear other guests checking in, but I fought the urge to turn around and scan the lobby. Instead, I walked toward the elevators like any normal business traveler. The elevator doors opened and I stepped inside, finally allowing myself to breathe. Only then did I unfold the second note. "Room 1427. Use service elevator to get there. Regular elevator is monitored. He has people watching." My hands started shaking. Room 1427. I was supposed to be in 1419 according to my company booking. Someone had changed my reservation and was now watching me. But who and why? I was just a software engineer on a routine client visit. When the doors opened on the 14th floor, I forced myself to walk normally toward room 1419. I slid the key card and nothing happened. Red light. The card was programmed for room 1427, not 1419. Whoever changed my reservation had planned this carefully. I walked 8 doors down to 1427 and the card worked perfectly. Green light. Door opened. The room looked standard, but something felt wrong. The curtains were already closed, despite being mid-afternoon. There was a manila envelope on the bed. Someone had been in this room very recently. I set my suitcase down and opened the envelope. Inside were photographs. 8 black and white surveillance photos of me taken over the past 3 months. Walking into my apartment building in Boston, getting coffee, at Logan Airport, at the Dubai airport. Someone had been following me for months. The last photo showed me walking into this hotel lobby 30 minutes ago. At the bottom was a note written in Arabic. Even though I'd been ordered to pretend I couldn't read it, the words burned into my brain. "We know who you really are, Agent Khalil. Your cover has been blown for weeks. Cooperate or your family pays the price. Agent Khalil." My real name was David Hassan, and I was a CIA operative working under deep cover for the past 3 years. My mission in Dubai was supposed to be simple intelligence gathering on a suspected arms dealer named Rashid Al-Mansouri. I'd built my cover identity as a software engineer so carefully, but someone had discovered the truth. I sat on the, edge of the bed, staring at the photos. 3 years of work destroyed. Had I slipped up, or was there a leak inside the agency? My phone buzzed with a text from an unknown number. "Balcony, 5 minutes. Come alone." I walked to the window and moved the curtain aside. 14 floors below, the pool area was crowded with tourists, but my trained eye caught the 3 men positioned around the pool who weren't swimming or drinking. They were watching the building, watching for me. I had 2 choices: follow the instructions and walk into what was probably a trap, or try to run and risk whatever they'd threatened about my family. My sister lived in Phoenix with her 2 kids. My parents were retired in Florida. All of them thought I was a software engineer. None of them knew about my real job. The balcony door opened easily, and I stepped into the Dubai afternoon heat. The man standing there was in his 40s, wearing an expensive suit. He looked like a businessman, but his posture screamed military training. "Agent Hassan," he said in perfect English. "Or do you prefer Khalil? That was your father's name, wasn't it?" I kept my expression neutral. "I think you have me confused with someone else. I'm David Davidson, software engineer from Boston." He smiled without warmth. "Your Arabic is excellent for a software engineer. Native speaker level." He pulled out his phone and showed me a photo of my sister coming out of a grocery store in Phoenix with her 6-year-old daughter, time-stamped 2 hours ago. Beautiful family. It would be unfortunate if something happened to them. My blood turned to ice. "What do you want?" To see what he demanded and how I escaped, watch the full story on my channel or linked below.